more than he's usually do.
Yep, and there's the coach going for that fair play handshakes.
Yes, and actually, not to mention that RRQ is using Xbox support. So Tamus is speaking as a fighter for R7, and
Yep.
Rave is playing support Xbox. I mean, like support Xbox is very annoying
Yep.
with the fire missiles, like burning everyone inside.
It was just dealing a huge amount of damage
Yeah.
for a support. It was the more. It's crazier than Terizla when it's played on a support.
Yeah,
So,
and once they got the Bloodlust X, it deals actually a significant amount of damage with the ultimate, right?
Yep.
And so
This
this is the game.
is the first game on week number 3 for MPL ID season 4. This is RRQ going against Genflix AEROWOLF.
Right, so the thing about RRQ, we have Rave the support, okay? He's already burning through Grok here.
Marsha will not have a great time right here, I think. Look
Yeah,
at
like
the
you see,
damage.
the damage coming from Lemon as well. I think Grok is having a very hard time dealing with Xbox support here in the mid lane.
Yep, but they're just going for the buffs right there for the Hayabusa. This Hayabusa is actually looking for a very fast level 4, so he can actually dive the Granger before he actually the Granger level 4. But
Yeah.
we will see on how they play this out, as now the R7 is actually helping Lemon to clear that buff.
Yeah, I think if Hayabusa is accompanied by Vayne using Kufra, it is very possible for them to have a kill on level 4. You can see here, I mean, like one spin
okay.
going in. So look at that,
Okay.
a quarter of HP loose from your. That's actually how powerful Kufra is in the early game with the Tyrant's Revenge.
Yep, Jill is only level 2 right now as R7 reaching level 3, and now this Hayabusa is actually already reaching level 4. That's why having a rotation coming into the mid lane, but there you go, the Meteor Shower
Meteor
into
Shower
R7!
comes in!
R7 still survive, but now there's the Burning Hand coming out from
Marsha is low!
Marsha is very low, but has that flicker out, and they need to go back, but Vin is actually running through the bottom lane. Will meeting Yor right there. Yor needs to be careful with the execution strike.
Oh, he's using sprint to go away.
Oh, Lemon!
Oh, Lemon
With
coming
that
in!
flicker in! As well as the dash!
A very great decision coming from Lemon. He knows Jill cannot do anything. He's level 3, cannot do anything to call his Phantom Steed. And Lemon, with his flicker, is a very worth it to get Grok there. It's a very worth it.
It was just caught Marsha off guard at all. This is just insane. But look at that scene. It's actually already legend level 5. Oh no!
It's coming in!
Oh, Kido! Kido has to go down. And now what? Oh, look at it.
Marsha as well!
What is actually getting caught? Lemon. But what? Needs to be careful. The burn off really crazy. And now the Fantasy coming in. Rave needs to be careful. Oh, the push! The
Why?
push missed.
Why Jill is... Oh, the push missed. Right.
Oh, they will hit
R7.
R7 with that timers. Needs to be careful. It's already 50% HP, but they will just go back and defend their lane.
Yeah, and not to mention that Sin haven't come out yet.
Yep.
They fight for against 5 and RRQ won the game. And I think what... Oh, it got stolen by Sin.
Stolen for sure. But now they are going for that turtle. Very fast turtle for Genflix AEROWOLF. What is actually just amazing on this game, he actually killed Lemon for it. Like, I don't understand how he killed Lemon, because there's Kufra in the side as well. But Lemon just down. Now you're in so much trouble. There you go. The penalty zone, but is it going to be that? Last Insanity will not hit, and you're actually surviving this.
Yeah, his sprint just barely on the cooldown.
Need to be careful. What? There's a jumping in from Vin. No, he go for Marsha, but Marsha very low, but needs to go to... Oh, the Meteor Shower coming in. Vin still managed to run down, but Sin is actually getting that top turret.
Yeah, top turret is huge running for RRQ. They really want to push the item for Sin as fast as they can, and I think they will gun it. I mean, like 11,000 gold on minute 4. That's quite fast for RRQ coming with this lineup. And I want to mention that Rave is very annoying as a support. the Xbox, the fire missiles, always burning through anything. Even like, you know, Yor is actually having difficulties dealing against Xbox. And the bottom lane here, Jill can still survive with the sprint.
The dive, Finn has to go down right there. And they actually playing very objective. After the top turret, they go for the middle turret right here. Genflix AEROWOLF is actually really
That is still
right
again
there.
by Sin.
Okay, actually Sin,
Wait,
need to be
wait.
careful. The damage is very huge in ulti zone. But no! Has to go down as well. And now they're actually pushing for that second tier of turret. Oh, the last Insanity coming in just to clear the wave, but it's going to be enough. The Meteor Shower almost kill Rave.
Yeah, I mean the blunder coming from RRQ Game they spent 3 people on the bottom lane.
Yep.
And they lost Kufra in the mid lane and they lost Hayabusa in the top lane. It's like there's a waste movement coming. Why did the 3 players of RRQ in the bottom lane and they leave Hayabusa alone and Kufra alone in the mid lane? I think that's a mistake coming from RRQ.
Yep,
that should not happen again.
But now Jill already taken out that bottom turret, very objective oriented coming in from Genflix AEROWOLF as well as the turtle. That is how you catch up. But now there's the shot coming into Vin, all miss, but Vin in so much trouble.
The
it will miss. But now
Oh,
Jill has to go down before that. But last
Insanity
will caught Marsha in, and Tin has to go down from Kido.
Wait, it's 2 for 2 and it's an ambush from Genflix and they lost 2. That's a very solid defense coming from RRQ. The Kufra knows the potential. They take down Jill.
Yep, this is the replay where
See?
actually somehow Jill cannot run away. But
Yeah, I mean like, you know, the boxing ball stopping him from run away and Rev as well. Got 1 also.
But Kido will got Sin is a very good sign for Genflix right here, because Sin is actually the core coming in from RRQ, while Jill is just an offlaner.
Yeah.
So yeah, Genflix is actually doing really some good work right here.
Yeah, Genflix is catching up into RRQ. You can see with the differences of the network.
Oh,
Marsha.
jumping in coming up from offlane, but
7. The Sonata.
The Death Sonata will finish off that Samus. But now we will see Sin is actually getting guarded by Jill. Needs to run away.
Yeah, Genflix is like catching up into RRQ, and to be honest, I haven't seen Lemon's action from like mid-game.
Oh, Yor! Need to be careful. I think you will go down right there. But Rave is actually using Last Insanity. But is it going to be that? Kido has to go down by that. Marsha, no mercy. We'll have you help will go down as well. Will has to be taken down. But no, Simon is looking for more. He's looking for what? And RRQ just team wipe.
Genflix,
Team
oh
wipe.
my god. Wipe out guy from RRQ. What's happening? It's like 1 minute ago, Genflix is pushing with the tempo. They got the momentum. And somehow, with a bad movement, with decision coming from Genflix, it all changed. The table has turned. RRQ wipe out and now they are 4K lead almost.
Oh my gosh, this is not looking good coming on for Genflix AEROWOLF right here. As Rave is already having that 3 kills, you don't want that support Xbox to have a lot of damage.
Yeah, I mean, that's a mistake coming from Genflix. They don't really keep range, you know, they don't like keep safe distance with Genflix, with with Xbox and Kido. Because cannot go anywhere.
Yep.
Like he's like being, you know, pushed into the wall, deal have a lot of damage from his Insanity, and he died. Without Kido, without the Chang'e, Genflix lost one of its fangs to deal damage to RRQ.
Sin needs to be careful. You are really low right there. Still have that shadow kill, but I don't think it will be enough. Oh, he still surviving!
Oh!
Sin with his signature hero. Oh, Marsha, you go down! What a juke from Sin!
Are you kidding me? Sin!
What just happened?
Like he evaded death from 2 heroes on Genflix and they
get a
kill
kill.
Marsha.
Get a kill!
And it's Grok.
Crazy Sin play right there. Okay, Jill needs to be careful, but Sin was just so dominant in this lane. They need to actually have 2 heroes to defend this lane. but Sin just going back right there.
Yeah, he is Sin, the Hayabusa player of RRQ. And now RRQ with 11-7 points, 5k different net worth. They are going strong in this game. I think at this point the win rate is going RRQ 70%, Genflix 30%, and unless
Sin! They're jumping in. They're going for the shadow
James
kill on to
Kido.
Kido needs to be careful.
Oh.
Almost down, but Sin still survive. Penalty zone will be missed, but now there's
Insanity!
Insanity.
Into 4!
Oh my god, into 4. It's very, very huge damage. Sin coming back in. No, Sin managed to run away, but Grave is actually chasing. 3 mess is very, very low, but no!
Oh.
They
It's-
want the kill so much.
the teenage spirit coming from Rave.
They want the kill.
He wants to kill. He didn't get it. And that's, I mean, like, if, I cannot imagine if Sin got a Maniac on the Clash. That's like the best Clash, maybe like the best play so far in the season 4.
Yep.
2 against 4.
Oh, Shadow Mask
Hayabusa.
coming in. Marsha finding
Finn.
Finn.
All
Is
charge.
it going to be worth it though?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, still a kill, and they got Lord.
Yep.
Lord is online, and I think that's a very worth kill coming from
They need to
Genflix.
defend their bot
Yeah.
turret. They need to defend their bot turret because this Hayabusa was just coming in. Marsha, I don't think he's enough for this. Okay, jumping in, coming up from R7 into the backline. He's chasing in. Now Yor has to go down by the last Insanity, and Sin was just keep pressuring this bottom turret.
And Marsha almost dying 1 by 1 against the Hayabusa. And that's how RRQ plays. They know how to utilize Hayabusa's movement, Hayabusa's split power with this. They lose one, they lose Supra, they lose one, they lose Lord. It doesn't matter. RRQ still have Hayabusa.
Okay, Marsha. We'll have that. Just running away, coming in right now.
And no more.
I don't think they can contest this though. R7, I do think you need to go down. You go down.
Oh, the life steal!
He didn't
R7!
go down with the life steal as well. But now that last shot will kill R7 down. But Sin on the backline will kill Jill. And the Lord is coming in from the side of RRQ. Looking very dominant coming in from RRQ.
Yes, and Genflix suddenly lost their grasp on the game because the blunders coming in the mid game in the minute 7. Genflix now is losing 8k net worth, and Lord is pushing the top lane. It's gonna be hard for Genflix to defend. They only lost an inhibitor turret in the top,
Yep.
thanks to Hayabusa.
Ultimate already being used by Kido just to clear the mid lane wave. But now the Lord coming in, they don't want that Lord, they want the turret beside the Lord lane right here coming in. Sin just trying to poke that damage onto the back line. Marsha still surviving, so tanky coming in from this one. Sin coming in, just poking this turret down from the mid lane. And I do think this is as well. The bot turret will down.
The base is open for Genflix.
Okay,
They was really
Marsha.
going. Marsha.
Just trying coming in, but there's the ultimate coming in from Kido just to chase away. But Sin going into the backline very confidently. But Yor using the penalty zone is
Oh, the
it's
wall!
perfect wall right there. But now it's actually who's going to get it. Yor in so much trouble. Still have the immortality, but everything
matter.
was just there from RRQ.
And the best turret.
Oh no, Sin was just diving in into last Insanity as well. What needs to be careful using the flicker out, but now he will go for the objective, which is the bottom lane turret.
Initiate retreat.
Yeah, so Genflix is losing all of their inhibitor turrets, and the base is open for RRQ to go in. With Sin's capability, with Sin's damage.
Oh, the damage, Sin!
Look at those
He's
damage.
just going back, no!
The Shuriken though. The damage.
Hurricane Sin was just insane on this Hayabusa. He's going in for more. He's just clearing the wave. 3 waves coming in. They want to end this RRQ. They want to secure another point on this week. Finn charging in. And he just will cancel it. Waiting patiently for this creep wave to coming in. But Finn will just jump out of their base. They played really disciplined coming
Yeah.
up from RRQ.
Yeah, RRQ like doesn't really want to rush this game. I think they're waiting for second Lord for the game, and I think if they really want to come in, they have to like maybe like kiting Genflix out of their base and make them scattered. Because in these positions, Genflix is quite strong when they like unite as 5. And you can see maybe like, you know, Sin's doing something maybe like something this game, which is a maneuver into the sideline of Genflix AEROWOLF. And look at this, Grok is alone. If Grok dies here, that's the end for Genflix.
Yep, 46 seconds into the Lord.
Oh,
but-
Hayabusa, 100 bill.
Yep, but I do think they will just trapping right here. Marsha, the damage, very huge.
Oh!
Sin! The assassin! Oh no! It will got gone! Kiro will got gone as well! Penalty zone from here! The one, is it going to be enough? Lyman jumping into the backline to go for one, but no, Jill has to go down! And Lemon will kill Jill off! And what as well as your is the remaining for Genflix AEROWOLF. That is the opening. Sin coming into one! You have to go down! And that's it! RRQ will take game 1!
Wow. Wow, that's again another mistake coming from Marcia. He go on a long